It's in the game.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 20. Three-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf pulls in that one. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
To throw is Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Another Steelers first down.
26.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's Incomplete. It's Metcalf. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
23 yards.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Warren. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Get 300! Get
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal.
319!
Here's Rodgers. And this will pay off. It is caught. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing, Rodgers. Metcalf is wide open. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers now. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Now Gainwell. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run. Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
319. Check 30.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Gets to the edge at the 30, and they finally bring him down but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 8.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown. That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down for Aaron. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and goal at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. That is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Get 300. 10 318. Yeah, Liz.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A short throw taken in by Kelce.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. A run with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on third down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Hey, tick.
Warren. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
23 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They'll stick to the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. Warren, first down, and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining, as we get to 1st and 10. They'll run here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a
Second
timeout
and
here.
10.
That's their second.
At the
They stop the
27-yard
clock
line.
with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Inside. Da-da-da. Blue 58. Check 30. Screen it, get out.
They'll drop the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Da-da-da.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down straight ahead. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. And now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Chiefs will level the score at 10 apiece.
Harrison Butker to kick off
4
for
quarters
Kansas City.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Da-da-da. Green 18. Green 18.
Now Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
Chris Boswell on quarter-point after.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
He's going nowhere. losing yardage on that play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will score! Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. That is caught. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Season 3 is where to be. There are 4 weeks remaining.
Welcome back, MP.
Hey, Tess.
If you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade Training Facility. And if you're looking to enhance your
All right, MP, you ready?
At small forward, 7 feet 1 inch, number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Terrence Mann, Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. Then there's Traoré, and it's Bridges in at the 3. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
You could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
George outside, pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. Now Anderson from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Mann. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Sensabaugh, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to George. Pass to Anderson. George, a screen on MP. Fires from the line. He can't hit that time.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Sensabaugh. Outside, Anderson. Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. Anderson for 3. And another miss by Utah. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-4 run. Fires the 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. You look at MP, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Terrence Mann, this is a guy you cannot leave alone behind the arc.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
They get it back. Kept alive. Here's Markkanen. And finally, they hit one. Markkanen's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's a nice effort there on the offensive board. Markkanen can make a difference there when he's that active.
Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the three by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 14. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was two very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came. Down to who executed better down the stretch.
Here's George, following the three by Brooklyn. Here's Sensabaugh. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Now here's Bridges. Pass to MP. Jacks up a three. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And that one's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Traoré. No made baskets yet. Bridges outside. Right side man. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 19. Back to Markkanen. Puts up a three. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
That high release that Markkanen has is such a weapon for him, especially in a catch-and-shoot situation.
MP shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
George outside. Anderson inside. He's against Bridges. Anderson can't get it to go.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
MP, that one's good.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Now here's George. Coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Good. Bridges has got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. For three, George. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP left side. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Markkanen to halt the run. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Sharp finds Connaughton from deep. MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, the Jazz shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Kessler. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the basket by MP.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Markkanen outside. Fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Back to MP. Takes the 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Markkanen outside. From outside the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the 3 on the other end.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
And Utah has possession, following the 3 by Brooklyn. There's the 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Offensive board. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Connaughton can't hit. Utah shooting the rock around 46% so far. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 48.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Sviatoslav Mikhailuk is out there with Williams. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Pass to Nurkic. From downtown, the rebound by MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Filipowski. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Claxton. Goes up on the wing. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen by Nurkic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 11 points in the game.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor. They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Hendricks. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Traoré. Still without a bucket. No coverage that time.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Nurkic. And Claxton comes to help. From behind the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to man. To the left side wing. MP outside. 4-3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Denver delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Bailey. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Hendricks. Knocks down the long J. Hendricks has got 6 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP outside from deep. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Claxton. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Bridges. 3-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's the three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Screen by Claxton to the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Screen by Claxton. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. MP, the pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Inside. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP. Bridges has got 11.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
For three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's MP. And he converts the layup.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Utah shooting 47% so far in the second. There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Bailey. Here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Claxton. Claxton with the block.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Drains the triple.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Nurkic. Rejected by Claxton. And now the Nets on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Hendricks buries it from three. Hendricks has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Screen by Bridges. MP, the pass to Bridges, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Hendricks. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Bailey.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
Drops in the three.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball. Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence. Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Outside man. MP scanning the floor. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Man, the shot from the low post is good. Man's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. Bridges outside. On the wing, MP launches a 3. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Markkanen from long range. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
MP getting it done for the Nets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
And that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the floor for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. Then there's Traoré, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Pass to Traoré, fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Traoré's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Markkanen outside. Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. George, a screen on MP. Kicks it to George. The 3. Sensabaugh, no good. Screen by Bridges. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
Miles Bridges, shooting 1.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And another miss by Utah.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
And the shot goes in.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
George finds Markkanen, and there's a pick to end the run. The Jazz again can't hit.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Releases. George's shot is good. Here's Traoré. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. MP, the pass to Sharp, and he gets that one. Sharp's got his second basket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Markkanen. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Traoré for 3. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Kessler passes to Anderson. Looking to get it going. That one falls. Anderson's got 6.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside. Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Wilson's checked in for Bridges, and it's Powell. In for man. The fadeaway. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Wilson. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Clock at 6. MP outside. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Traore for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Utah shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Wilson. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. And another miss by Utah.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Inside. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by MP. He's got 6.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen from long range. Another miss by Markkanen.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And here's George. Taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Markkanen left side. Can they get it? The bank shot, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Markkanen outside. George passes to Anderson. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's off from three-point range.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
MP shot is good.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Markkanen.
Brooklyn foul. Traore.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Markkanen.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Filipowski, the pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Wilson. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside, Anderson. Down low, here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
George with it. Pass to Sensabaugh. Anderson with a screen on Powell. Here's Sensabaugh. The rebound by MP.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Powell. No one near him. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Utah moving the ball around. That one drops for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
From deep, MP. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to walk into it.
Big win for you guys, and we know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like I could do this every game and then some. No reason I can't average 5 steals.
I'm pretty sure that would be a record.
Well, I'm a record-setting.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.